Welcome back to CBS News 24/7. All right, so to New Mexico right now, where that state's Department of Health reported a death, and they say it's possibly due to measles. This is an unvaccinated adult patient who passed away testing positive for the illness. The death happened in Lea County, which is right next to Gaines County, Texas, where we've been telling you about those cases, that outbreak. Today, 137 cases reported. There are nearly 200 total cases in the state of Texas, and 23 of those were infected, had to be hospitalized. So far, one unvaccinated school-aged child in that area died due to measles-related complications. Gaines County is home to a large, unvaccinated Mennonite population. CBS News correspondent Omar Villafranca is live in Tarrant County, Texas. Okay, so you had the unique opportunity to speak to a doctor there who is treating children. What did you learn?
Well, we just got back from Gaines County late last night, and the doctor told us that he has been working with that Mennonite community for almost 30 years. The majority of the patients that he's seeing are young children who are unvaccinated, and they are of age to receive the vaccine, but in that Mennonite community, they're very weary of Western medicine, he says, so they're not doing it. And what was interesting is that he was telling me he wants to earn their trust as a doctor so they'll come in and see him. It's a community he loves and he respects them and he wants to treat them, but there's a fine line he walks. As a matter of fact, there was a quote where he said, he will tell them about the vaccines. He will show them pictures of, before the vaccine of children's graves, and it was young kids who were dying from this because that's who was susceptible. And he says it doesn't move them. He's like, it's like his quote was, it was almost like trying to convert someone from Christianity to Islam. He's like, it's tough, it's difficult, but he wants their trust so they can come and see him for other medical needs.
Well, people who are not in that community, wide swaths of the country, believe that the way to prevent measles is to get the measles vaccine. But how, as a doctor, when you have a community that has the belief systems that they have, how does he steer them if they're not going to get the vaccine to try to prevent measles?
Well, he talks to them about being aware and being, cognizant of signs of it. So if they do have it, they can come in and get some sort of treatment. And listen, there's been some criticism coming out from doctors of HHS Secretary RFK Jr., who said, you can take vitamin A and you can take various steroids and cod liver oil. So I asked the doctor about that. I said, there's been some reports that the cure, and it's a cure, and he said, no, that's not a cure. Should people take it if they want to? Absolutely. If they want to take vitamin A, if they want to take cod liver oil and do these steroids, he was like, that's fine, and he thinks it should be studied more. But he tells them it's not going to cure measles. The vaccine is what helps, but again, there's just some people who are just not going to do it.
Well, there's the Texas touchstones, and we're glad you got that opportunity to have that interview, and then also the New Mexico touchstone as well. Omar Villafranca, always good to talk to you.
Yep.
Our thoughts with those who have lost loved ones from measles today.